Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your Baltimore
Orioles baseball is next. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Aaron Judge. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Stewart is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats, and it said 25 RBIs, and I had to do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
So no need to wait, as here he is, strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He'll try again, 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Urias is there for it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, number 31.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. Odor has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvez, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s, and even 20 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Fouled off. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is the right fielder into the flag court and gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 21 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. A ball and no strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
At second, the shortstop, Torres.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Galvez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Up next, Pedro Severino. First delivery to him, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So next to bat will be Rio Ruiz, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Galvez over at second. Santander is over at first with 1 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So stepping in is DJ Stewart. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 down, runners at first and second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's set. The 3-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Santander. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Ready with the 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball called for strike 2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One strike now from Cole. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And it's fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
In now, Ramon Urias. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Mullins, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to center. Mullins is under this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fouled away. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
No.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. And now in the box, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
2 balls. No strike.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Hit out towards second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Three-two pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And stepping in, Pedro Severino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on the move. He dives, but he can't get it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Anthony Santander is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's wide, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Line drive base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Giro.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next to hit, DJ Stewart struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The set and the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
The batter, number 30.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And now here is Cedric Mullins. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Santander rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres struck out in his first at-bat.
Gleyber Torres.
Pitch on the way. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, off the plate.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 12, Rougned Odor.
Now it'll be Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. A little low. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The right fielder, number 99.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Odor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 to the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now to bat, Trey Mancini. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it one down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Galvez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Odor. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 4-1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First delivery to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
Down is full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Adam Plutko takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. DJ LeMahieu will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Popped up. Urias waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, onto the lawn, and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
Grounded down the third baseline. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting a guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 home.
No.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 3. Justin Wilson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Stepping in once again is Anthony Santander. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Left fielder, Anthony Santander.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio.
Next up, Rio Ruiz. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-2 home.
No.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. 3-run home run down the line in right. Number 28 on the season, as it is now 7-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Nick Nelson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and 1 now. Nelson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Next to stand in is Ramon Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping up is Trey Mancini. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Urias is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rougned Odor.
So next to hit is Rougned Odor. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
0-1. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Freddie Galvez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Galvez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Pedro Severino, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, left field.
Next, it'll be Anthony Santander, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Next, here is Rio Ruiz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Galvez at second with 2 down. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Baltimore's out in front, 7-3. Cesar Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now into the box is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Stanton is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
None out, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next to dig in, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. The 0-1 delivery. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. Tapped up the third base line. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. First and second now, 1 man out. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Tyler Wells enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Next up will be Gleyber Torres, fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. LeMahieu on second. Urshela at first. 2 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
The right fielder, number 24.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch. The 1-2 pitch.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First delivery to him.
Ball, no.
One out, nobody on. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They hold a 7-4 lead. Cole Sulser comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now Kyle Higashioka.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Now here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1, and low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 12,
So the next to bat will be Rougned Odor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. from the stretch. Sulcer, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1.
Playing 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Baltimore took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Means earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Cole Sulcer wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB